symbolize the unity of tradition. I invite our visitors to light the lamp. Thank you, visitors. I will now organize the light of communication. Thank you. Now I invite Viksit, our city assistant professor, head department of commerce, one to deliver the pronounce your automobile. Good morning, Madam. Esteemed dignitaries, respected speakers, scholars, and dear participants. On behalf of the transported organization this morning, a very warm welcome to each one of you to this two-day international conference on British Bharat 2047, digital transformation and sustainability, shaping the future of commerce and management. We are honored to have distinguished together thought leaders, innovators, and academicians from across the globe united by shared vision of setting future that is responsibly prosperous, stable, and distributed forward. This conference comes to the as we look towards 2047, the year of 100 years of India. We find ourselves more about advancements around sustainability standards. Without technological innovation, we will become successful that adopt and thrive while driving positive The people who wanted their responsibility, let them hold and happiness for India alone. The world represents a development forward-looking India. And as we gather here, our goal is to delve into how digital transformation and how sustainable practices can be transformed for that movement. This dynamic interplay between technology and sustainability offers us a tremendous opportunity to create new business models, improve efficiency, and take responsible management decisions that contribute to long-term prosperity for all. For the next 2 days, we will hear from a remarkable lineup of speakers who will share their expertise, insight, and research on topics of nature of digital innovation and sustainable business practice. To the evolving roles of performance management in digital resource conscious world. We are also privileged to have representatives from academia, industry, and government who collaborate to solve implement meaningful changes in the satisfying journey. It's my pleasure to welcome our chief guest, Dr. Shanmugam Joy, Professor and District Leader, Martin, by Skyline University, Sharjah, UAE, who is virtually connected with us. Our Honorable Secretary, Shrihan Venkateswarma, our beloved principal, Dr. Shri Madam, respected Director, Dr. A. Rajendra Naidu, sir, our resource person, Dr. Venkateshwar Harinam, and Lokeshwar from Nagpur. Research scholars, participate and students from various colleges. I would like to take a moment to express my heartfelt gratitude to our esteemed keynote speaker, the panelists, and many researchers and participants who have contributed their work to this conference. Our dedication and passion for the field of performance and management are truly inspiring. To our organizing committee and supporting staff, thank you for your tremendous support in bringing this event to life. I would like to conference thank you this small fee and your commitment to excellence is deeply appreciated. As we embark on this international journey, I encourage all of you to engage deeply, share your thoughts, ask questions, and collaborate with your participants. Let this conference be a platform not only for knowledge exchange, but also for building networks and partnerships that are contributing to the realization of sustainable and digitally empowered India by 2027. Once again, I extend a warm welcome to all of you. Let's look forward to a beautiful and every 2 days of learning, discussion, and innovation. Thank you. I wish the conference great success. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Now we are honored to invite Sri M. Venkateswarma, Honorary Secretary to General Assembly.
Leadership speakers, heads of various former departments, faculty members, participants, good morning. It is with immense pleasure and pride that I address you today. Dharmamurti College Hindu College has added another feather to its cap by organizing the 2-day international conference on Viksit Bharat 2047, digital transformation for sustainable development, shaping the future of commerce and management. This conference is happening due to the teamwork and hard work of 5 departments: commerce, accounting and finance, bank management, corporate secretaryship, and ISM. of our college. It is also an honor to associate with the Andhra Chamber of Commerce in conducting the program. The college has always cherished its affiliation with the Andhra Chamber of Commerce. Three of our honorable members of the RPCC charities, late Sri Setharao, late Sri Bhaktavasalam, and Sri C. Venkatachalam, have served as the presidents of the Andhra Chamber of Commerce. The two-day international conference will enhance the understanding with regards to the use of digital tools and also explore ways in which these tools are reshaping business landscape. As an educational institution, the college is always the forefront of introducing innovative topics and themes as part of its academic engagement with the society. I hope that the valuable outcomes of this two-day international conference will be translated to the outside world through the college website and social media handles. The conference should be treated as a launch pad for deep research in future on the influence of digital tools on business. We should not be left behind in this age of digitalization, and events like this will help us to harness the power of digital tools effectively. I hope the content of various sessions with valuable resource persons like Dr. Shanmugam Jyoti, Professor and Discipline Leader, Marketing Skyline University, Sharjah, AE, who is watching the program online, Dr. C. Venkateswaran, who is present here, is Associate Professor, MBA Department, Maharishi Markandeshwar, dean to the University, Kampala, Haryana, Dr. Lokeshwar Chaudhary, Assistant Professor, Research Supervisor, PG and Research Department of Commerce, Government Arts College, Nandana, and technical session speakers, Dr. Ramanujan, Dr. Prathapan, and our professors, Dr. Parthiban, Dr. Premila, Dr. Bhavani Selvi, Dr. Balamurali, Mr. Mahendra, and all the department professors and everyone associated with this conference. I wish the conference all the success and I hope this event will be a mark beginning of innovative era academia. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for electing address. Now it's a proud moment. Yes, we are proud to announce the release of our conference proceedings. An authoritative volume contains 131 research articles and contributions across the world. In 131, other than Chennai, from Madhya Pradesh 1, Karnataka 16 articles, and from Kerala 8, from Delhi 6 articles, and from Uttar Pradesh 6, Madhya Pradesh 2, Gujarat 2, other than Chennai 12. International articles, one from Sydney, one from USA, one from Malaysia, and one from Canada. The response has been truly remarkable. Now I invite our Secretary Sir to release the conference proceedings. I invite our dignitaries to join with us. Let us capture this moment. Thank you, dignitaries. This milestone makes a significant step forward in our pursuit of knowledge and understanding. I would like to extend my gratitude to our authors, viewers, and editorial team for their tireless effort in making this publication possible. Now I invite our renowned academician and visionary leader, Dr. G. Kalvitharan, principal, to give a keynote address.
Most esteemed chief guest of the inaugural session, Dr. C. Venkateshwaran, Associate Professor from Maharishi Markandeeshwar Deeptumi University, Ambala, Haryana. Respected resource person of the technical session 2, Dr. Y. Logeshwara Chaudhary, Assistant Professor, PG and Research Department of Commerce, Government Arts College, Andhra. Our most respected Honorary Secretary, Shri 47. Today's conference is set against the backdrop of India's visionary journey towards 2047, which has illuminated the incredible power of digital transformation as a catalyst for sustainable growth and innovation. The diverse insights shared over the years consider a good culmination in the form of the conference, which will resonate with profound possibilities that lie ahead as we strive towards building a developed and self-reliant India. The papers and discussions of this conference, I believe, will not merely be academic contributions, but also will remain as a great repository of bold ideas and innovative solutions that seek to redefine the future of commerce and management. This contribution of our college through this international conference reflects a shared commitment to harnessing the potential of technology in harmony with sustainability, ensuring that progress is inclusive and lasting. I take this moment to thank all the distinguished speakers for joining us for this international conference, appreciate the authors, paper presenters, and participants whose passion and expertise will greatly enrich this event. The proceedings, which was released a moment ago, I trust will serve as a valuable resource, inspire continued reflection and action of the themes explored in the conference. May you all find inspiration in the knowledge shared and may it propel you towards contributing meaningful and impactful realization of Viksit Bharat, a nation where digital empowerment and sustainable development would work hand in hand. With my warmest regards and best wishes for the success of this conference. Thank you.
It's our distinct pleasure to invite Dr. N. Rajendra Naik, Director, the District Leader, and the Youth Expert to give a special address.
Good morning. Respected Honorary Secretary of our college, Dr. Sri M. Venkateshwaran, respected Principal, Dr. G. Kalvitharan, respected Chief Guest, who is going to come on online, Dr. Shanmugan Jogi, Professor and Discipline Leader, Marketing, Skylake University College, Sharjah, United Arab Emirates, respected Dr. C. Venkateshwaran, Associate Professor, MBA Department, Maharishi Markandeeshwar Deemed University, Ambala, Haryana. Respected Dr. Y. Lokeshwar Chaudhary, Assistant Professor, Research Scholar, Research Supervisor, PG and Research Department, Government Arts College, Andhra. Respected Chairperson for the later session, Dr. Murugadas, Principal, Akshaya College of Arts and Science, Secretary. Respected Research Departments of Commerce, Secretaryship, Accounting, Finance, Information Systems, and Bank Management of our college, faculty members, participants, and my dear students. It gives me immense pleasure to participate in the two-day international conference on Viksit Bharat 2047, Digital Transformation for Sustainable Development, Shaping the Future of Commerce and Management, being organized by various departments of commerce of our college in association with Andhra Chamber of Commerce. Our college has specialized in conducting various international and national conferences, workshops, seminars, and such other programs with the strong support of our management, spearheaded by our secretary, Sri M. Venkateswara. Our secretary always insists that any conference of any kind will be encouraged, financed by the management, provided it is useful to the participants and students. In this series, this year, we have already conducted a big rare conference on climate change. Very few colleges have climate change centers. We have a center by name, Center for Climate Literacy and Campaign, which is conducting various climate related programs which you are all aware are the need of the hour. We have conducted one such national conference on climate change. And now in those series for this academic year, now is the second program, third program, sorry. One corporate secretariship program was conducted some time back, and now is the third program. An arts and science college conducting international and national conferences at regular intervals is a great achievement. It credit goes to our management. Secretary has reiterated that there should be at least 5 conferences to be conducted, of which one should be exclusively for students. Exclusively for students, which even today sir has reminded us, the next program will be on national conference or exclusively for our students as well as other college students. So our college promotes research and various current aspects both to the faculties, research scholars, and to the students as well. This today's program has been spearheaded by departments of commerce of shift 1 and 2 and various other 4 departments. They were toiled for about 2 months to make this program a reality today, and you have seen the fruit of it by way of 2 volumes being released, volume 1 and volume 2, with the various valuable articles presented by professors, research scholars, and PG research students. In a short span of time, it's not a mean achievement. About 180 papers have been submitted by various students. Perhaps you may remember this is the highest amount number of papers being presented, which made us make 2 volumes. Our management is happy enough to provide sufficient funds for all these activities. I profusely thank our secretary and our management members for constantly encouraging in conducting various quality related programs to enhance the standard of our college, both from the point of view of faculty members of various colleges, including our college, and students as well. I pray our founder couple and God that this two-day program will be fruitful and effective. And I would like to thank Dr. Shambhu Jogi from Sharjah, UAE, who is ready to come from online. I also welcome you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Now I request our Secretary, sir, to honor the guest, Dr. C. Venkateshwaran, Associate Professor, MBA Department, Maharishi Parvateshwara, Deemed to be University, Ambala, Haryana. Now to honor guest Dr. Y. Yogeshwar Chowdhury, Assistant Professor, Research Supervisor, PG and Research Department of Commerce, Government Arts College, London. Thank you, sir. We are honored to have our chief guest, Dr. Shanmugha Jogi, Professor and Discipline Leader Marketing, Thailand University College, Sharjah, UAE, join us virtually to deliver the inaugural address. Now I request our dignitaries to make themselves comfortable off the dais. Now there is no more about it has gone with short name.
Good morning, everyone. It is my pleasure to welcome you today a distinguished academic, a visionary leader, and an exceptional. As a professor and discipline leader in marketing at Skyline University, Dr. Joe demonstrated unparalleled dedication to teaching and research over a remarkable career spanning more than 21 years. Dr. Jogi is a recipient of numerous prestigious including the Deaf Award in the year 2021 to 2022, and Excellence in Teaching Effectiveness Award in the year 2019 to 2020, and the overall excellence in academic.
Good morning, everyone. It is my great honor and privilege to welcome today a distinguished academic, a visionary leader, and an exceptional educator, Dr. Shanmugha Jogi, and the professor and discipline leader in marketing at Skyline University College, UAE. Dr. Jogi has demonstrated unparalleled dedication to teaching and research over a remarkable career spanning more than 25 years. Dr. Jyoti is a recipient of numerous prestigious awards, including the Secretariat Award of the Year 2021 to 2022, the Excellence in Teaching Effectiveness Award of the Year 2019 and the Overall Excellence in Academics Award of the Year 2014 to 2015. This honor attends outstanding contributions to academics. His journey is impressive and his career, having been an alumnus of the prestigious Indian Institute of Management, Ahmedabad. With his wealth of knowledge and expertise, Dr. Jyoti has made significant contributions to academic literature with over 50 publications in Oxford Industry Journal and 16 in UGC and his participation in more than 27 international conferences across the globe. Dr. Jyoti's impact goes beyond research. He has held more than such as Associate Editor of a private business journal and served as a spokesperson in numerous programs contributing immensely to academic excellence. His presence in the academic world is truly global with keynote advocates and research presentations delivered in various countries. We are truly fortunate to have Dr. Gokul with us today. Exemplary career and unwavering commitment to education and global contributions to marketing and business serve as we look forward to studying from his wealth of experience and expertise. Please join me in extending a warm welcome to Dr. Shanmugam.
Now, Dr. Shanmugam Jyoti join us virtually to deliver a inaugural.
Can you hear me, please? Just want to confirm the body video. Is it clear? Yes. Thank you very much. Good morning, my friends. Good morning, friends. I hope you can hear me properly. Whenever any disturbances, you can raise the hand. They can stop in between. Thank you very much. What is the wonderful opportunity the dignitaries of class, secretary and director and the principal and the faculty colleagues and my dear students. So, by reading the entire speech of the management and the organizing committee, it's very clear that the unity or that knowledge is very much online with serving the society and the organizing committee for the last couple of weeks it took time to organize this wonderful conference and along with the Chamber of Commerce. I sincerely appreciate the active effort they took for this international conference. This is the constitution of development. It's not that get one action within a short period of time. And this will definitely, all the members, the research scholars, will have a very good debate, deliberation, discussions, and strong insights on the digital transformation for the sustainable development. And it is a wonderful opportunity again to share and give the suggestions from their colleagues as well as from any part of the community they want to share and understand the need of the digital transformation for the sustainable development. So let me start with the understanding of the theme of the conference, the digital transformation for sustainable development. So now the entire world, they are all the sustainable development goals. I hope everybody is aware the whole world is moving towards this SDG goals, and your government is definitely a contributing factor for to achieve that goal, including our Viksit Bharat for 2047 for developing India. So, in line with that, if you understand the sustainable, it is a matter of balancing act. It is required to run a stable business along with we need to keep something for the next generation. Usually, the whole world, the whole corporations, they want to make profit. Even the customers, they look only for satisfaction. But the society always look for the people well-being. So we need to go beyond our profit and satisfaction, and we need to keep something for the next generation. Is the audience clear, please? Once again. Okay, thank you. So just to cross-check whether everything is clear to the other end. So when it comes to the understanding of this international scenario as of now, if you look at the geopolitical tensions across the globe, that is becoming a continuous factor. All the countries having a decadal old or a century old legacy factor for their the internal or external global politics going on one way to the geopolitical tensions. That impacts the recessionary impact to all the industries all the time. And the other hand, if you see the technology revolution, that is taking a different leap. If you have to see from 1993 to 2024, that is a phenomenal growth in terms of irrespective of all these problems, the economic development, the overall GDP of every country, it is growing very rapidly and the trajectory is very much positive. The next, I would like to highlight the areas of what exactly is consultation and the objective of the conferences or the sustainable development. So we need to leverage the digital aspects for the purpose of social, economics, and the long-term sustainability of every business sector. And if you look at the job creation, there was a discussion in the period of 1990s when the computers were evolved. Everybody thought that the jobs were going to eliminate, the computers were going to be. But the fact of the matter is, instead of the job is eliminated, the more jobs are created. So that is how the trend will continue, definitely, in terms of the ensuring the long-term sustainability of the business. Out of 8.1 billion population, around 4.5 billion population is under the poverty. That means like they are living at less than $2 a day. So we need to concentrate on that area by looking at the perspective of the great management guru, the C.K. Bharat. In his presentation, if you remember the research he was published in 2004, like the bottom of the pyramid, he was foreseeing the complete the digital aspects and how it is helpful for the purpose of the promoting the poor community and rising to the next level. And he anticipated very clear on by 2020 there is no poverty in India. Unfortunately, it is definitely it's a big dream. Of course, now target has moved to 2047. Like in this juncture, if you look at the concept of the bottom of the pyramid, so there are a lot of untapped markets in the world. If the companies are not supposed to target only on the middle or upper classes, we need to identify and we can reach the lower community, the poor community, by enabling the technology. So technology as an enabler for the bottom of the pyramid, if you look at the 20 years back, and there is no more, but definitely his legacy will continue by all the leading members and leaders across the world to participate in this journey of the achieving the long-term sustainable goals. And when it comes to the digital transformation, how it is increasing the productivity. If you see now, the AIT, that is just-in-time concept is emerged because the digital tools definitely it will increase the productivity across industries by doing the automation of tasks and enabling real-time data analysis. And we can definitely reduce the cost. Now, if you see the growth aspects and the industries in terms of AI or the ChatGPT or automation, artificial intelligence, machine learning, and augmented reality, all these developments it enhance the growth of the business and definitely brings the maximum in every organization. And coming back to the access to market, so there are many e-commerce platforms. And if you look at the example of global level, the companies like Amazon, APL, or Alibaba are being able to food aggregators like Zomato or maybe Swiggy, the upcoming IPO candidate by next week. So, right, if you look at all these digital companies, is a very good point for your victory. There is no doubt, and consumers are the most beneficiaries. And now the companies even got to the level to start a quick commerce, Q-commerce. So the Q-commerce are in place now, and every customer is able to receive within 10 minutes of delivery. So the companies strike hard to meet all this goal. So there is the digital transformation has created a economic success in all the aspects of business. And when it comes to the innovation perspective, the fostering of innovation with the help of AI, we need to embrace. Now, I think many of the academic colleagues sitting here, as well as the research scholars, students, and management, there is a big debate going on in the international level academic community about whether we need to embrace this AI and ChatGPT. The question is very simple. Yes, we need not to wait for any more suggestions. We need to embrace because in terms of first mover advantage, it is like you cannot stop technology. Technology is already in place, and we need to identify the guidelines and to meet this artificial intelligence and ChatGPT, we can utilize it in a proper way and get benefit of all these aspects. So the Internet of Things, robotics, and all will add to the growth of any business. Yes. Now all the aspects of discussion need to be with some evidences. By looking at the evidence of the world's most innovative countries, because there are so many indexes published by leading corporations in the world, by looking at the competitive index, India stands on 40th position. And in terms of innovative index, we are at 39th position. But if we compare with the 2, 3 decades before, the things are far behind of many countries. We are out of 100, but now there is a data development. We reach the level of 39 or 40. There is no doubt the things are moving in the right direction. But at the same time, to achieve the level of number one by 2047, we are developed country. We need to walk a long way to go, and we need to be very positive. And the example, for example, in terms of the index of corruption, we need to reduce because we are standing here close to 90 or 100. That is not the right signal for going to the 2048 is the number one or the developed economy. And also, if you happen to understand the small business administrations, because the country wants to develop in a very perfect way, if the small institutions need to be addressed in a effective way, like for example, small and medium enterprises. And the concentration will be very high because today the success of the US in terms of world economy, the reason is small business administrations are very much effective Because it is not only like though we also have like a God, like there are many mistakes in terms of the state level and central level education are in place. At the same time, the governance aspect needs to be more effective. The reason behind is the international level, if you see the country like USA, the small and medium industries contribution is very, very high. The cost of contribution. Because in terms of the awareness and in terms of the funding as well as the innovation, the entire ecosystem is supposed to be in a very much prepared to address all these issues. And also the mindset. For example, today, I hope in this gathering, there are many students out in participating currently. I guess if you ask the question, very simple question, like, would you like to go for a job or you would like to start a new company? Because most of them are not interested to take initiative, take risk to start a company, or rather they want to settle in big companies like the Fortune 500 or very prominent companies in the world like Google and Apple. So the reason is the ecosystem is not clear as well as the peer level discussions also not in line with the innovations. I hope everything is clear. Any excuse me? Everything is clear. Okay. Okay, thank you. Because since it is a one-way communication, sometimes we feel it is the problem of the audio and video and visual problems. Anyway, so the coming back to the largest economies of the world, we are in close to 4 trillion US dollar GDP. And just imagine, look at the GDP of US, it's close to $28.78 trillion. And followed by China is around 18.5 trillion. Yes, it is definitely these things are achievable because we want to reach that level because India is a vibrant young population we are having and by the word of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, like we need to dream. There is no doubt anything is possible and the dream is free. And we are with the words of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam to reach by dreaming, definitely we can grow to any level of things. And if you look at the investment culture happening in India, now there is a lot of decade that the governance and the institutions all are shaping to the next level. The reason is where the culture of funds shifting from fixed deposit to equity itself giving a great sign of relief. And there are days when Wall Street teases, the entire world is getting cool. I hope many investors are very much aware, even for a small incident happening in US, the entire world is getting cool. But now the things have changed. Now there are domestic institutional investors as well as the retail participants in the market which become very high now, and the GP as well as the fluctuations, the volatile all has come down with compared to any happenings in the global like country like USA or any other large economy. Because every country they're facing their own problems. Like for example, in Japan, the interest rate because the interest rates are negative now only just they come at uh, zero level, and the problem is the very old age population or more in Japan. There are some of the Scandinavian countries, their problems are different. People are not getting married. So every country has a different way of marriage. Look at the example of the Middle East. There are many internal and external influences in terms of the geopolitical tension. And being it Russia or Ukraine, it's now the NATO coming into picture, and there are things confused around the world. But we are supposed to take it, everything is an opportunity because these things have become very common, and this is a part of the game. We need to embrace, we need to adapt to how to overcome, how to navigate from
this kind of challenges. Continuation to the global digital, if you are looking at the recent statistics, we can see that there is Asia Pacific is aiming for the compounding annual growth rate of 70%. It is already in place, but there are a lot of untapped and market is not saturated in Asia Pacific when compared to West. The West is the population is very dense. We cannot compare in all aspects because many of the Asia Pacific, even the economy was not aggregated in terms of calculation. While being in India, definitely the underground economy is also not visible. So once everything is streamlined, the scenario is completely different. The growth prospect is very high, especially the digital platforms. And there are very much evidences from local vendors and using the Paytm or the payment gateways and including all the digital related aspects like the barcode system are very much aware with the Indian population, especially in the agriculture sectors, the growth is phenomenal. Having said that, while looking at the social inclusion, because for any digital developments, it needs the internet penetration. But the statistic is very clear from 2008 to 2024, from 14% to 52% of growth in terms of the internet penetration. Because the digital literacy is very much required because being a student of commerce or management and it is not just the functional knowledge we need to develop. There are many soft skills in terms of analytical, in terms of statistical, in terms of computer literacy. So all the digital aspects has to be given and the education system, it is learning by doing approach. There is no more the discussion only on the lecture mode. It has to change. It is the faculty role has to be facilitator role rather than a preaching of the lecture because information are with the students. There are days information are only for the faculty. Now information are with everyone. The faculty role is minimized. The students are coming with a lot of knowledge and they have to bombard the faculty to get more information on the development side. So the digital literacy that promotes the access to intelligence, education, can improve skills and prospects, especially those who are computer savvy. They will get very quick access to the job market as well as start the enterprises. And the building the digital divide vision, we need to concentrate. There are many areas access to digital aspects are very less. So being it in healthcare, being it in education, or being it in any rural development, if the facilitation job for digital transformation, even in the agriculture sector, the precision agriculture is possible by looking at the various signals and forecasts from either from weather or from any other aspects happening around the world. So for environment, we can precisely measure and we can implement the growth of the digital divide. As when there is a digital divide, the implementation is very difficult in terms of any digital transformation. But by looking at India, really it was very successful journey is happening. And being it in the e-commerce services, I guess many of you are using these e-services in Tamil like e-saving. I organizations now they're using this platform and even all the individuals or even any small job, small government related activities, they can apply to online, they get it done. That is possible only with the proper digital ecosystem developed both in state and central services. Being able to reduce the corruption and to enhance the accountability is very much possible. And by looking at the graph, the growth is continuous growth and it has to grow in the same way for the success of to achieve the goal of Viksit for 2047. Next, I would like to add I think our director also spoke about the climate change conference recently happened in the Hindu College. These are all the evidences, these are all the caring of society, which is very much required by looking at the aspect of the development across the globe. Because the growth of environment, the economic sustainability is very much important in terms of energy efficiency or sustainable agriculture or being it in the circular economy. Top players in terms of automobile or electronics already they implemented such type of schemes. Even taking example of Mercedes-Benz or BMW, they're very much forecasted as well as proactive approach, like all their materials usable in the car can be recyclable. The same way, in terms of electronics, company like Apple or Samsung, they're very much concerned. Am I audible? Is it clear? There was sudden drop in the voice, that's why. Anyway, so continuing the companies like Samsung and Apple, they're all very much in line with approach the same as now, even in India, the Ola Electric or maybe the Tata Electric. So all the companies joining their hands and not only the automobile or other companies, all the companies, industries across the globe and being in India or the world, they have to join hands to protect the environment. Because what the development happens today, it is a matter of today. Yes, I agree there is today is the cancer check, tomorrow is the proxy vote, and today is the hard cash. These are the programs, definitely, but at the same time, as an individual, as an academician, as a professional, we need to keep something for the next generation. So that is in the hands of the current generation. The millennial generations, their exposure to the computer world, their thought process are different, they are with gone to the gadgets, but they need to be taught either by cultural values or education system or through any approach. They have to maintain the economic sustainability. That is how the UN is coming out with the UN Sustainable Development Goals. Start from the power. So the poverty alleviation is the first reality that is possible through like education system and by encouraging corporates to join for energy efficiency in terms of AI or maybe the sustainable buildings and the reducing carbon emissions in the world. And the sustainable agriculture, if you see, the digital control, even with very much precision measures, even the crop parents have changed, even the fertilizers. Yes, there is a contra discussion too, because we can use organic material. But how much is visible? Now, by going trend of technology, we need to embrace both. If it is possible to bring organic waste labor, but at the same time, for with the help of technology, even for the example of like reducing water usage and pesticide usage, everything we can use very precise manner rather than system of everything. Next, coming to the resilience and the risk management. So always we need to be proactive rather than reactive. And I hope you all tonight definitely every time when there is a winter, you are all expecting some type of a difficult situation like flooding or any cyclone or but though irrespective of all these things, people in Chennai, they love Chennai. The vibrancy of Chennai, it is uncomparable with any other city which I have experienced. They love Chennai. Of course, it is not only Chennai, I'm talking about the whole world. Yes, every native place is definitely they like to themselves. But in terms of the proactiveness in handling the disaster management, how the technology is supported. The digital platforms and predict the natural disasters very accurately when we are landing in food and tracking climate change as well as the disaster response. Maybe we are also going to reach the place at the same time it takes some precautionary measures as for the further communication from the government as well as from all the other stakeholders. And coming to the climate action, the other area is you have already conducted the seminar on but at the same time, the AI models are used give the environmental challenges and monitor very thoroughly. And we can reduce the carbon footprint in terms of using for future scenarios and setting up of climate policy. And next is coming to the area of the sustainable cities, like smart cities. The government is already taking initiatives from the central and state. There are many smart city projects already in place, but the agenda is to maintain sustainable infrastructure. Because that sustainable infrastructure first we need to build the digital infrastructure. Because when we develop the digital infrastructure, we can efficiently handle the transportation or water or waste systems and lower the environmental impact. And coming to the inclusive and ethical solution, all these developments which we are discussing right now, it requires the scope for clear ethics, honesty, integrity, and justice. Otherwise, the short-term goal of democracy is not because the goal has to be organic. And putting all the people in place, definitely the growth will not come down. Only the possible certificates. Hence, it is a setback for any growth. So, in terms of inclusive and ethical development, we need to use at the same time, it should be a responsibility in our country. Because the one is created, but still the customer doesn't have the confidence to buy. It is used only in defense as an advantage rate. So the system is in place, but when we use, where we use, and it is it's for all the stakeholders acceptance, and that is required. The same way, it should not hamper or it should not create a problem for the content government because at the end of the day, all the stakeholders and that's also important. But at the same time, we need to responsibly utilize both the AI as well as the technologies help to mitigate potential job displacement and inequality. Yes, another important area where we are supposed to understand when we're using digital privacy and security aspects, because once you are in online, almost there is no guarantee that anybody can hack anything. Because though there are many cyber protocols are placed by the even the big not corporates, even Google or even Sun Micro or any big companies, even they are facing this cyber security theft issue. So just imagine the big corporate giants are facing all these small firms are differently exposed to this kind of risk. So it is only possible by joining hands of all stakeholders as well as the corporate which customer shares information, but trusting that the corporate will not share any of the important. But it has to maintain with the help of proper intellectual property rights. Because the idea of being in copyright or patent or any the government practices, it should be implemented in a efficient way. And we need to benchmark international practices to handle all these issues. And coming to the global collaborations, the digital platforms facilitate global collaborations between governments because now even for any small issue, like the UN is convening meetings to address the majority of macroeconomic indicators as well as the sustainable development goals for the advancement of achieve the goal which is set by the UN as well as the country-wise targets. Of course, whenever we can go for any developments, the challenges are unavoidable. Because if there is a challenge, definitely there is an opportunity. So this is the mantra of growth. There is no doubt. The reason is the online platforms, the work from home policies, everything is in place even a 2 decades back. There are few companies implemented and they have mixed feedbacks that employee productivity is going down or some of them are it's going up. There are mixed response in terms of using AI. But just look at the happenings after COVID. After COVID-19, there is a big change in the entire ecosystem. Now, even today, I think the majority of the software companies they are implemented the work from home policy because of there is a greater digital infrastructure and there is a productivity. And even in academics, there is a hybrid learning concept for the growth. Even for the examinations, yes, there is a productive tool. With that, definitely you can monitor and get the things properly from the student side. Yes, there are responsible students, they utilize in a proper way using ChatGPT and AI. We can impress definitely at the same time responsible usage of all this is very, very important. So one way after the challenge we can emerge as a implement. Why not before challenge comes? So we need to embrace challenge because there is an opportunity ahead in every challenge. Even in the case of a digital divide, I told you unequal access to digital technologies is the biggest problem, but the local people are not, there is a great difference. The rural area is not able to get stuff like the urban place because there is no possibility of internet connection and using of smart devices. But the same aspect, like in the issue of cybersecurity risk, like many of the activities across the digital platform goes to cybersecurity threats, and we need to address this issue. Always the utilization of the data centers as well as the networks, we need to be optimized utilization is required in all these actions. Next, coming to the real digital transformation for sustainable development, there are many areas already in place, for example, in terms of strengthening the data privacy security, there are more data centers and the cybersecurity protocols are in place to utilize in a proper way and though the $1 billion industry now is the cyber security investments because there are been a lot of happening to protect the data. And also, in all the manufacturing sectors, the utilization of the resources very optimally, even the technique like just in time. The GIT concept is implemented across the manufacturing plants and even for the distribution, there is the warehouses are completely eradicated and the real-time delivery, real-time processing of data as well as orders are very much in mind. Also, in terms of data gathering and storage, now many countries started implemented and invested on data centers because that is the future. And in terms of energy usage, even water and fuel efficiency, in all these areas there is a major development with the help of the digital transformation. And especially the automation of industry, the reduction of carbon emissions. That is the major environmental factor which need to be looked into. And the hybrid working models across industries also is a greater example how the digital transformation facilitated the growth of data. And the precision agriculture, like in many parts of India, even now it was implemented. And in the West, it is already many years back. All the agriculture sectors with the minimal manpower, advanced technology, they are able to get the productivity in very well in place. And now, because now we are coming to the last area of today's discussion. Like, yes, digital transformation, which is from sustainable development. We want to develop economy 7. Yes, it is not the one-way agenda. It is the agenda of each and every one. Not only in India, even in the ancient world, we need to responsible. Because when there is a customer service, it is not the responsibility of the marketing department. It is the responsibility of the entire organization. The same way, when it comes to quality, when it comes to sustainability, when it comes to the development of digital transformation, each and every stakeholder, each and every person in this world, we need to highlight and prioritize. It is a responsibility to maintain. Quality is everyone's responsibility. We need to have the mindset for the success of any organization or the country or the world. So the first factor I would like to highlight here, the entrepreneurial ecosystem. So I given a small example of small business association in the USA, a similar case in all parts of the world, who has to motivate and who has to create the government has to create an awareness to have the mindset of entrepreneurial approach. Because a small scale within a two or three buildings, if you start the enterprise over a period of time, it's going to be a number one in this world, like companies like Apple. Are very much aware that the total the market tension, people in many countries. Just imagine that type of growth is possible, and it is a matter of the company started to guide. So it is possible for each and every individual. You can think about the entrepreneurial journey. Yes, it is a risk factor. Of course, when you're not ready to take risk, you want to succeed. And I'm not saying each and every person has to go for this particular platform, but at the same time, we need to have the urge, like we need to have some desire in life. Not greedy. I hope it is very clear. We need not have greedy, but we need to have desire in life. Then we can step into every growth life has. So for that, the first entrepreneurial ecosystem, like this global innovation center, the ideas to be discussed, the ideas to be tested possibly in terms of visible in all the economic visibility, financial visibility, or in terms of all the viability of the business models, but the overall system should be in place for one. Coming to the number two, yes, the skill-based education. Yes, of course, there are very prominent institutions in India and there are many institutions abroad. Yes, at the end of the day, we need to look at the education. We need to have a skill-based approach, like learning by doing approach. Yes, the traditional methods are in place. We need to embrace the traditional methods. That depends upon the place and depends upon the resources. We can have a traditional approach, but we need to start embracing the latest techniques, the latest pedagogy which is used in our teaching and learning journey. Like example, the simulation or the Harvard business case studies or in terms of public teaching or now the more of like people enter into the next phase of the education mechanism that is the design thinking. So there are many institutions across the globe they already started, implemented, and now at least as a country, we need to start some benchmark practices. And yes, initially there is a little bit of resistance among the students, but gradually, once the faculty is ready, the students also definitely be ready and it will change as a beginning point of view. And for that, the management will support and the unwavering support of all the stakeholders are ready to implement the skill-based education system. That is the key trigger for the digital transformation and the sustainable to achieve the Viksit goal 2047. And the other important aspect is all the countries have a different market sector. Yes, it is very easy to say, but it is not difficult when it is going through proper implementation. There are economies like the market-based economy, but there are philosophies or communist philosophies. There are philosophies that mix approaches. So, but when you look at the market economy, the price is set by supply and demand. The less influences, the influences, sorry, influences from the government. Because when there is less influence from the government in terms of supply and demand, the chances for quality will emerge. And the standardization, the international standard will be benchmark, and customers should get the good quality product. And those who are really developing the good quality product, they are definitely going to succeed. So we need to embrace the system of pay for performance. Like certain concepts because of certain factors we are taking as a common, but overall, if you see, we have to appreciate the talent. So, for appreciating the talent, we need to create a market economy like a supply demand. Every producer should compete each other. We allow competitions because when there is a market economy, there is a possibility of many foreign direct investments will flourish because when somebody is investing on some country only based on return on investment, even if you recent example in Chennai, if the board has left from India, something back again, they are trying to come back. Yes, there are steps taken by the government and to attract investments. It is not only from the state level, it is from the central level. They need to address all the issues because we need to attract more investments because the economy should be vibrant when there is a situation of market economy where the supply and demand will fix the price. And finally, the kind of infrastructure. Yes, we cannot compare India with other smaller economies. In terms of economy, power, in terms of population, we are number one. Now push back the China into second position. But definitely, we see the growth happens is very phenomenal in all the dimensions in infrastructure or in terms of the ecosystem. But we have to continue, we have to continue to save it now to the next phase of growth and upgrading the product safety and optimizing the resources and definitely with the help of the dynamic leadership only all of these are pretty much possible. And the final areas that we need to look into because the example are definitely evidence for what we are. Yes, now the upcoming presidential candidate in the US, who are respected Kamala Harris, or even the CEOs of the world, it's the majority of the Indians and being in entering into sports and driving or any sports or athletics, every part of the game, yes, we Indians are we proud to say that we are everywhere and they are able to achieve. That way, it is applicable by this today international conference. All the business scholars as well as the student community should have this positive energy to address all the challenges. Yes, coming to the strategic aspect, we are not just strategic as a buzzword, but we need to go in the direction of towards strategy. We are supposed to be created an uncontested space, like the competition become irrelevant. We are going to create something unique in each and every industry and create and capture the new demand. Yeah. Okay. That is only possible when there is a greater innovation in the place. So I the whole system of those activities and create the cost and the case of urbanization and the low cost of philosophy and the one is the mindset. Because all generations and even our grandparents or maybe the leading manufacturers or any scientists or any parents should have teach their children like everyone should have the growth mindset. Yes, we may not get proper resources for each and every person. Everyone is different, but we need to understand one thing. Everyone can do something to develop the nation as well as the individual. So the vibrant as well as the growth mindset, like I can learn, I can do. So I'm not going to fail, I'm going to succeed. So this growth mindset, if everybody will take, definitely the world is going to flourish. So in conclusion, like the overall the presentation, the entire digital transformation can be a powerful enabler because it is a technology is an enabler like Secretaryship told 25 years back and even when it is implemented responsibly and ensuring it supports long-term environmental and social well-being while driving economic growth in a country. Thank you very much. If you have any questions, please let me know.
Any questions? Any questions, Rita? Any questions?
Thank you, sir. Now I request Dr. B. Bharat, sir, HOD Accounting Finance, to thank our dignitaries for starting the inauguration session.
Good morning to everyone present. It is my privilege and honor to propose the vote of thanks. On behalf of the organizing committee of this 2 days international conference on Viksit Bharat 2047, digital transformation for the sustainable development, shaping the future of commerce and management. I would like to express my deepest gratitude to our respected principal, Dr. J. Kalvikarasi, for her constant support and leadership in making this event a grand success one. A special thanks to our honorary secretary, Sri M. P. Venkatesa Perumal, for his unwavering encouragement and prayer. I would also like to extend my heartfelt thanks to Dr. N. Rajendra Naidu, Director, for his invaluable support and guidance throughout the planning and execution of this conference. A sincere appreciation goes to Dr. Shanmugan Loye, who delivered the inaugural address to Ritual Board. Dr. C. Venkateswaran from Maharishi Marketeswar Deep to the University of Haryana, resource person for technical session 1, and Dr. Y. Logeshwara Chaudhary, resource person of technical session 2. Dr. Murugadas, moderator for paper presentation and principal of Akshaya College of Art and Science, Tengalpur. My special thanks to all the participants, volunteers, and organizing team members for their relentless effort in making this event a success. Once again, thank you all for being part of this wonderful initiative, and I like I look forward to our continued collective journey towards a vision for in 2047. Thank you.
Dear participants, now we shall have a short tea break. Before going to the break, scan the QR code which is displayed on the LCD and fill the feedback form for the first session, for the inaugural session. Tea available at the back side of auditorium.
என்னம்மா ஓகே
லைட் கட் பண்ணிட்டு லிங்க் பார்க்கலாம் நம்ம எல்லாம் ஆட்டோ அடிக்க போட்டு
ஓகே
எப்படிலாம் பேசி